This is how huskies play. Echo, are you tired? Is that why you're not playing much? You're full of it. How are you full of it? We went to the dog park this morning. Alright, time to make the pumpkin roll. And with our eggs, because we have roosters, and because sometimes I only collect every other day, I have to take each one and break it into this bowl to see if it is developing into a chicken or not, and then I take it and dump it into the big bowl. And that way, if I get a bad one, it's not in with all the rest, and I can just throw it out. Okay, so out of a dozen eggs, this is about all I got today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there was like 3 eggs. But the one was really borderline. It just broke and I gave up and put it in the dog's pan. So I kind of misspoke when I said that we just throw these out when they're bad. Bad meaning fertilized. We don't. We cook them up. Ooh, I'm fogging up. We cook them up for the dogs so that they have something to munch on for the morning as well. So I guess 3 eggs was perfect. 1 for each dog. So let's go outside. Oh, hi Salty. Salty lately has been absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going on, if it was the harvest moon or what, but he has just wanted to be outside 24/7. And I mean, he's waking us up all hours of the night, just screaming at the door to go outside, and I'm worried because it's fall, and this is the time of the year when we get the coyote activity, and they all come up on the hill, and actually the morning before he started acting like that, I was out at the end of the driveway, right there, and there was one standing right outside that gate. I don't know if you guys can hear me because of the rooster. There was a coyote right outside that gate. So they're coming in close, and I fear for my little kitty's life, but I just try to keep them in at the times when they're most active and deal with the annoyance of him screaming. Right now, I think we have 29 chickens. We had 30. We lost one. The gate, I've been building the fence higher to try to keep the chickens in better, but we have to kind of extend it up to try to make it stand up. Right now, I think the only part they're making it over is that gate because it's still low, but I think I'm going to try to fix that tomorrow here and make it taller so that they can't jump over. Maybe clip their wing flight feathers back again so that they can't jump a 6-foot fence, because one of them did right as I finished. Here are heads of our sunflowers. We've been drying out so that we can get the seeds out and store them successfully without having them mold. Have to go to the store to pick some stuff up, so leaving Kush loose is not a good idea unless he has something he thinks is great. Apples work. You know I'm leaving. Alright, have fun with the apple. I'm sure you'll find it in a minute. these lovely dogs some new toys. Russet has this tire in a much smaller version, but he's big, so I got a bigger one because he absolutely loves it. He chews on it all the time and it isn't breaking at all. So here you go, bud. Got your new tire. Is it good? And then for you guys, the bone here. Watch, he won't take it. Can we put it on the ground? Is it good now? I'm sure Russet will share. Good dogs. They definitely love it. Is that good, Cushy? Is that a good treat? Oh, you've got one. It didn't mean I'm gonna give you another one. You've got one. Did you hear the word treat? You did. Waiting for your turn. Yeah, now I'm kind of sorry I only got 2. I thought Russet would be much more entertained with the tire. As you can see, he's taking the other treat. So maybe these need to be just like a bedtime thing. Because lately, as you can see, the couch has been ripped because somebody eats it at night. No, he doesn't literally eat it, he just shreds it and puts it all over the floor, but still would love to find a solution to that, and maybe giving him these instead at night will help. So I'll have something to chew instead of the couch because it's missing a bunch on that end. And then there's just a spot behind him where he just shred. You can't see it through all the fur. There it is. Well, it's missing like a bunch of couch right there because he eat it. Pepper, are you waiting on a pumpkin roll? Are you waiting on Mama to make a pumpkin roll? I'm not sure you can even eat the filling. We'll get you some cat treats. How about that? You want some cat treats? Pepper! Here, Pepper Kitty. There he is. Let's shut the door. They have enough treats. Pepper Kitty. Your shows back on? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Better. Those yummy. Right now we're feeding the cats these SO treats. Pepper used to hate treats, and for some reason he just loves these. It's a Royal Canin diet for the urinary. So it's like SO is the type of food that goes along with this. We did switch to Hill Science diet food for them, which their version of this is the CD. But we still have the treats from back when it was urinary Royal Canin. Hey, crazy kitty. Hey, crazy kitty. Some treats. Come on, Salty. Come on, Salty. On this super awesome table that I need to clean off. I just got groceries and mail. And then there was, obviously, Jeff's out hunting today. So we'll get some of these for Salty, too. Come on, Salty. There we go. Yes, Salty does have a scratch above his eye. I don't know what happened. I know I was talking earlier about how he's been absolutely crazy to go outside lately. Like the first day that he was nuts about it, that happened, and it was super swollen. And it had a few scratches on it. We did treat for it, and he's fine. It's just taking a little while to heal up and go away. Oh, got it all on his own. I took it from Russet and gave it to him, but then Russet came back and took it again, and they just decided to share on their own, which I'm super happy about because I felt kind of bad once I found out that you like them so much. Yes, you do. Are you a good boy? You are a good boy. Can you shake? Let me put this away. Alright, can you shake? Shake. Oh, what a beautiful dog. Good job. Good job. Alright, Mommy's got to go outside and start a fire. Did he just take that from you? And here I was telling everybody how good of a sharing dog he was. Or did you just tell him it was time you could have it back? Huh? Boy, they really love those bones. They really love those bones, huh? I have to figure out what brand they were because I've forgotten already and I burned the packaging in the fire. Huh. I'll have to find out what brand those were. You guys love those. Are they good? Did you like it? Do you like it? Yeah. Cushy, what are you doing on yours? You haven't made a big dent in it yet. Why does everybody love this one so much? Is it this shape that's better? Can I see? Oh, there's a name. Why won't it focus? Press it, stop. I'm trying to make it focus on it. What does that say, huh? Well, you can't really see it, but it says Benebone. B-E-N-E, bone. There you go. Got husky hair all over it. Nasty, huh? Nasty. What was that? What was that noise you made? You tell him? Kush. Can you tell him? Oh, everybody wants to sniff the camera. Why are we so blurry? Hold on, let's correct this. This is how Kush tells you he has to go potty. Unless you're laying in bed and distracted, then he will come and tell you. But boy, I wish you would be louder about it. Because I don't know how long you've been sitting there. Do you have to potty? Do you want to go potty outside? Apparently so does everybody else. Can you tell me? Okay, I will let you potty. So I don't know how popular of an idea this is, but I am lactose intolerant. So when I want ice cream, I either have to buy stuff from the store that fits my diet, which is like lactate ice cream, or soy ice cream, or coconut ice cream, which all come in many different flavors and are wonderful and everything, but they're so loaded with sugar that it still bothers my stomach sometimes to eat them, especially if I go overboard and it's not as healthy. This is my alternative. I don't know how many of you have tried this, but I take bananas, and in a minute here, all of these will be peeled. Yes, all of them. You peel them all, you stick them in a Ziploc bag, and you put them in the freezer. And you freeze them just until they're like, you know, actually hard, or maybe just a little bit before. And then you take them out and stick them into your blender. And you blend them together, which makes a big frothy ice creamy type consistency, puree of banana, frozen banana. And when I do that, I add things to it so I can like flavor it a little bit more. But it actually tastes really good, and it is really similar to eating some ice cream. So I'm going to go ahead and peel all these, and I'm going to stick them in a bag and stick them in the fridge.